Booyah! All right, that was 10K. I'm sitting here on top of Hampstead Heath. I don't know if you can see, we got beautiful London skyline behind me. Nice to get out in the sun and push it a little bit. It's 10K. It's not a half marathon, but enough to kind of clear the head, get some great thinking. I guess some of my best ideas when I'm on a hard cardio run, thinking of things I would normally never be able to think about. I think the problem most of us have with our brain is that there's so much information. It's like drinking out of a fire hose, which is actually the cartoon they used to draw at MIT. That's what they said it was like going to MIT your freshman year, drinking out of a fire hose. And the truth is that our brain is basically an information filter. It tries to pay attention to like 1/100th of 1% of all of it and then make those decisions, usually tactically, not strategically. And so when you can shut off your brain, you can actually see. I was blind and now I can see. And that's what happens also with plant medicines, with my ayahuasca ceremonies. I get to see things clearly for the first time ever, because normally I'm seeing social media, the dog in front of me, my run, the problems, things I have to deal with, blah, 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 blah. And I can't really see what's deep inside important to me, what my intuition, what my heart wants me to do. And I think everyone deep down inside knows what they need to do, knows what they're here to do. But I think we get caught up in all this goddamn noise, and especially with these goddamn mobile phones and Insta crack, as I like to call it, it just gets us distracted. And whenever we have a problem with our life, or we feel pain or sorrow or depression, you can just pull out your phone and get distracted, or pull out a Snickers bar and get distracted, or pull up some porn and get distracted, or go out and get distracted, or have a pint and get distracted. So I think it's important to be with those feelings and process them, whether it be pain or joy or sadness or depression, and try to learn from them and move forward. I used to just tune out with a drink every time things got hard. And unfortunately, you just kick the can down the road. You don't really grow because you avoid those emotions. And one of my early guests on London Real, named Simon Powell, who's got a book called The Psilocybin Solution, used to say, Brian, when you're in the middle of a psychedelic trip, he said, and you're feeling pain, he said, be with it. Be with it. That's what he said. So whenever I'm in a psychedelic experience and I'm feeling the pain, a lot of people try to fight it, especially when you're a newbie. You have to just be with it. And that's what I think is important about plant medicines, because with I'm in an ayahuasca experience for 3 hours, I'm forced to be with uncomfortable situations and pain and process them, whereas normally in our normal conscious life, you could walk away from them, get distracted, change the subject, but that's not where the learning and the growing happens. So that's my thoughts for today. If you can, do something that gets your brain out of that tactical processing mode all the time, reaction mode, and that's what things like meditation can do, exercise, plant medicines, all sorts of stuff can do it. So those are my thoughts for today. This is where I like to just have that time with nature and get out here and really think, what decisions do I need to make? How am I being a cunt? Where am I being a jerk and my ego is getting involved? And trust me, I have a lot of those issues. I think we all do. And I just try to find out, stop thinking short term, stop reacting, and think, what's that 100-year plan? What's going to happen? So there you go. I know I made a few references to my ayahuasca ceremonies. We will be premiering our film on really humanity, plant medicines, consciousness, exploration, tribalism, and that will be happening in November of this year. So we're super excited to drop that on you. So stay tuned for more information about that movie. And we're pumped more than ever. Everything's grand at London Real, and I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope some of this stuff can help you or make sense of this crazy motherfucking thing we call life, baby. Peace.